Hi, welcome to today's episode of The Young and the Restless. We open up at the Grand Phoenix and we see Audra visits Tucker. She claims she came with news about someone buying up Tucker's debt, and it wasn't Victoria. Tucker says he already knew because Victoria told him. Then we see Ashley visits Abby at Society, and she tells her mom about Devon's battle with Lily and Jill. Ashley asks if there is more going on with her and Devon other than a mistake. Then we go over to Newman and we see Nate tells Vic that they need to find a new plan. Then we go over to Devon's and we see Devon tells Christine over the phone to take it to trial. There is no need to sit down and negotiate with Lily and Jill. Then we go over to the park and we see Lily and Daniel are sitting and they're both venting about their issues. Lily's issue with Devon and Daniel is venting about his wife who just left him and his mother. Then we see they get to a moment where they almost kiss, but they stop. And Daniel says that they are bonding over misery. Back at Society, Abby tells her mom that what happened between her and Devon wasn't a mistake. Ashley says that she is happy for her and Devon and that they have each other. Ashley then talks about how bad her relationship is with Jack at the moment. Back at the Grand Phoenix, Tucker is not giving Audra any information, no matter how she quests. Audra is trying to figure out if Tucker knows who bought up his debt, but Tucker is ignoring her, and Audra keeps digging for info. But Tucker calls her out and says that she is a disappointment and tells her that she is slipping at her game. Tucker warns Audra that he is on to her. Then we go back at the coffee house. We see Lily and Daniel go there to get some hot chocolate. And we see Devon is outside on the patio and he sees them and leave. Then we see Lily and Daniel. They start talking about Daniel's project on Mirror Sphere. And Daniel expressed that he has lost interest since he lost his family. Back at Newman, Vic expressed that she has her own plans for Tucker's company, unlike her dad who wants to appoint Adam. Tucker calls out Audra for squeezing information and is trying to play both sides. He reminds Audra that he taught her the game. Audra admits that to Tucker that he is right and says that she can be the deliverer of information for him while she takes back information and suggests that he uses her too. Back at the coffee house, Lily tries to convince Daniel to continue his project. Then we see Chelsea interrupts them, and Chelsea pitches her idea of a mental health project. Back at Society, we see Ashley tells Abby that she has a plan for Tucker. Back at the Grand Phoenix, Tucker then reminds Audra that he taught her the game, but he didn't teach her everything. After, Audra says she is no longer attracted to him because he is in debt and that he is in love with Ashley. Tucker was trying to sleep with her. Then we see Devon arrive at Society after Ashley leaves. And Abby tells Devon that Tucker may not be that bad after all, based on the information that Ashley gave him with regards to Tucker, saying Tucker really wanted to join them as a family, but he went about it the wrong way. Back at Newman, we see Nate and Nick and Victoria begin to make out. Back at the coffee house, we see Chelsea tells Danielle about her mental issues and her attempt to take her life, and saying why this game would be necessary for people with mental issues. Lily then asks Chelsea if she is really ready to take on such a project. Chelsea explained that she spoke to her doctor. Then we see Ashley goes to see Tucker, and Tucker tells her that he needs to know the next plan. What is her next move? Because Victoria has been blasting up his phone all day. Back at Newman, we see Nate and Victoria are deep into kissing each other. Then Audra knocks on the door. They stop kissing and then they tell Audra to come in. Once Audra walks in, we can see that thing is pretty weird, and Audra is a bit suspicious and asks if everything is okay. We see Nate and Vic a little bit flustered and their clothes looking a bit raggedy, pretend like they weren't doing anything. Back at the coffee house, Daniel tells Chelsea that he see her plan and her perception. Says that he likes it and he already has ideas in his head. Then back at society, Abby and Devon discuss their relationship and they decide to move forward one step at a time. Back at Tucker's place, we see Tucker tells Ashley that he truly wants to sell the company just to prove to Ashley and Devon that he is really there for them. Then we end with Ashley telling him to sell his part of the company to Devon if he really is back in GC for the right reasons. Thanks for watching. Bye.